Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So, some dumb girl from Connecticut defaces a Nipsey Hussle mural, and Lil Yachty confronts a dude that's pretending to be him. Plus, 50 Cent trolls Kanye West. Let's talk hip-hop.
She posing, my nigga. Like, this is crazy. She is like, really, she said niggas is trying to bitch her. So look, she's tagging Nipsey Hussle shit, my nigga. That's crazy. I don't know who Shorty is, but
KK, I'm on Facebook.
Yo, that's crazy. Or just don't mess his face up. Like, don't mess that. Fuck that.
He's into the face lines. I don't want to disrespect him. Like,
yeah, like,
artist, he's lit. Like,
yeah, like that nigga at Word of Mother, this shit is lit. But Shorty here saying niggas disrespect her, and she here tagging all this shit. We just asked her nicely, don't touch his face.
K-Y.
Yo, Word of Mother, like she came over here on some shit. She said, fuck everybody.
Yo, cloud chasing is at an all-time high, yo, and this is disgusting. Like, you're, oh my God, like somebody died, right? And you want to take your opportunity to be famous for like 15 minutes or whatever by getting clout off of like his that like shows that you're not talented at all. You have no kind of like, cool, talents or ways about you or anything, to the point where, I mean, you're an opportunist. If being an opportunist is talent, then yeah, you seize the moment where you could jump in and be like a complete fucking jerk, like an asshole, like a scumbag. Like, this is crazy. Like, that man passed away. That's like spitting on his grave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man is gone. And a lot of people commemorate, Nipsey Hussle through like different murals and paint-ins and all kind of stuff. For you to come through and blatantly disrespect the mural, spray paint all over it right in front of everybody, like, yup, I'm doing it, it's me. I guess they were on like live stream and they were filming it, and they were on Facebook, and they were just like, this girl right here is wilding out. Yo, Facebook, this is crazy. And then she turned around and goes, add me on Facebook. KK is my name. Like, so blatantly disrespecting Nipsey, knowing that this is gonna, ruffle feathers and make people go crazy. But you're doing it, why? Because like you chasing, I mean, unapologetic about it too, right? So this girl KK was taking pictures and videos too. She says, who's a bitch? Not I. No disrespect to Corey. Corey is the artist who actually painted the mural, right? No disrespect to Corey. That is mad disrespect to Corey. I'm sure he ain't happy that you did that, for him to have taken out his time. If any artist took out their time to do something like that for Nipsey, that means they love that guy. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do that, you showing mad disrespect to Corey and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to Corey. Y'all was just coming out your mouths way too much. So I did what I did. Like, who is she talking about was coming out their mouths? The girl that was filming her? So the girl was supposed to be like, yo, no, like, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm surprised she didn't get beat up. But, like the girl said in the video, she's like, I'm not finna go to jail over trying to beat up this girl. And I understand that. But that fucking little girl would have got mollywopped. And so what if you would have beat her up? It would have been a little scuffle. You'd have been out the next day. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. And also, Nipsey would have went to jail for you for a day. I'm just saying. But I digress. So all I'm trying to say is, like, this chick is wilding out. So unapologetic, right? So then after all this, she went on Facebook and, put a little post up. Y'all really mad. I ain't about to argue with none of y'all over a painting. You know how much dope shit in Heaven Park gets painted over? All right, then, so hop off. Yeah, y'all about to kill me over a painting? That's hilarious, right? So this is crazy, because I don't care how many things in your city gets painted over that you think is dope. So let you go ahead and add to the fuckery and add to the coonery because you think that, oh, I don't care about Nipsey Hussle or his legacy or what y'all think. Or maybe you just trying to get clout and trying to be famous, right? Maybe you really want the attention of the masses, right? So, that attention that you seeking, you damn sure go and get, because this dude named Moxie found out exactly who this bitch was. KK, 73 Imlay Street, Hartford, Connecticut, 06105. So now they got her address. So I'm sure like there are people like showing up at her door, as they should. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying do nothing to her. I'm not saying beat her up. I'm not saying assault her. I'm not saying burn the house down. I'm not saying break into the place in the middle of the night and rob her. I'm not saying spray paint her fucking face with the Nipsey blue paint in the middle of the night on Tuesday at 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't saying all that. I'm not saying to do nothing to her, right? I'm saying that now that her address is out in the public, she might be a little scared. She might be checking the blinds a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that she deserves. She deserves to be a little scared, right? Because like she was just being very unapologetic, and it was like really disgusting to watch this, and it made me feel some type of way, right? So it was cool, man. They actually tried to like paint it over once like that whole situation ended. And I'm sure maybe the artist will come back and like maybe try to like fix it up a little bit like that. But this is crazy, yo. The same thing happened in Queens though to Prodigy's mural when they put a Prodigy joint up. But that wasn't like no stupid ass little pissant. That was like a call from like the streets or something like that. And they threw like red paint all over the joint. And that was like for something that was happening in the streets. It wasn't like no clout chasing little skinny ass little girl. It was like some dudes that was like got a call and said, you know, get rid of that painting. But it's just crazy, man. Like after you die, how disgusting people will be. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
That's dumb fuck.
It's the real Yachty.
That is dumb fuck.
This nigga got all the security. He got his homies dressed up as
Look
security.
at this cameraman.
And he got the cameraman with him. It's the real boat. What you talking about?
Yo, this is fire, right? Because y'all see, like, Yachty is a funny ass dude. Like, his sense of humor is so cool and funny, but at the same time, he don't want y'all niggas to think like he's weak, so he be trying not to smile around y'all pussy ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga's like, like so funny, right? So he's like on his live, right, on his story, his Insta story, and he's like filming this dude, and he's like, yo, that's the real Yachty right there. So, you know, I guess Yachty had a show outside, and he was chilling or whatever like that, like in the park or wherever they was at, and some dude, like a fan, comes dressed up as Lil Yachty, right, to the show, right? Got everybody there. His homeboys there with him. All his homeboys dressed up like security. He threw on the white sunglasses like Yachty. He had the hair coming down. It wasn't in braids. It looked like maybe dreads or something like that. But he was dressed up like Yachty, everything, right? And so I guess maybe they was trying to get like into the front row. I guess they was trying to like move up like to the top. And Yachty like peeped them, and he's like taking a little video with him. He's like, yo, right? So ultimately, Yachty ended up like grabbing them dudes and telling like his people like, yo, go get him, go get that dude. Like that's a Yachty lookalike, right? And somehow these people like finesse their way into like backstage hanging out with Yachty.
Hey, my boy, hey, I appreciate it, bro. So good luck, my guy. I planned the whole thing.
Yo, this is fire. Like my man had the camera, everything. He's like, yo, thank you, man. And then, you know, they filming it like the best day of my life. Like imagine one of your favorite rappers, Lil Yachty, to the point where you come into like his show dressed like him. You and all your homeboys. You got your niggas dressed like security. You got your other homeboy with the camera, like the whole shebang, right? Like you went all the way out. And for like Yachty or whoever your favorite rapper is to like really notice and then bring you up on stage, hell yeah, that's the best day of your life up until then. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure like you're gonna have kids, you're gonna get married, maybe, you know what I'm saying, like there'll be other things that are happening in your life that'll be dope, but this is gonna be like one of them, right? This is cool as fuck, man. And I just think like Yachty is showing like a dope ass personality. He's showing like he appreciates his fans. And a lot of times people, they don't want to meet like their favorite rapper or their favorite star because they're like, how is this person going to be like for real in real life? But for them, Lil Yachty was lit and dope and held it down for them just like they hoped that he would. So I think that this is a good look. Let me know what y'all think about this. Alright, yo, so 50 Cent is funny as hell, right? He goes, well, now I know I'm not a style icon. I'm definitely not wearing this shit. LOL. Get the fuck out of here, man. Right? So 50 Cent is a fool, right? And come on now, yo. Y'all gotta admit, Kanye been wearing some funny ass shit lately, right? Like, yo, I know it like looks cool to my eye. Again, you know, even me, I'm not no like fashion icon like Kanye or somebody like that, but I know it like looks cool to my eye, right? Sometimes I'll see like a sneaker and I'll be like, yo, that's dope, and everybody likes it too, and you know, but what Kanye is wearing, first of all, he's not like wearing something that's cool or stylish or dope, right? What he's doing is he's wearing his own crazy thing that he thinks is cool and edgy and stylish, and then he's trying to make other people wear it too, you know what I'm saying? Or like put on, you know, whatever. So it looks crazy. It looks like some baggy, faded out, like slave clothes, like, you know, hobo chic. Like it definitely like it's super like flowy, and it's just weird. Like I don't know if like the fabric is like a cool exclusive kind of fabric, or you know, double stitched or whatever the case may be, but it's just looking like crazy, right? So anyway, right, in addition to like 50 Cent trolling, you know, Kanye, because that's what he does, right? Kanye is also being sued now by some Japanese knit fabric company. They're located in Japan, right? And apparently they're saying that, you know, they fulfilled an order for him in 2018 that, you know, Kanye West didn't pay for it all, right? So basically Kanye's been working with these people for like some years now, right? And he wanted like some samples of some sneakers that he was designing, but this was a while ago. This was like back in 2015, right? And so what they did was like, maybe he wanted like 100 pairs. So they put it together. They told Kanye, all right, it's going to cost this much amount of money. Kanye paid it and he got his sneakers, you know, and whatever. That's it, right? So, you know, in 2018, same thing. So they wanted, so he came to them, he told them, I want 1,000 pairs, right? So he did want like a lot more, right? So instead of ordering 100, he orders 1,000, but then they're like, well, since you want 1,000 pairs, what we need is a deposit, you know, maybe like you pay half up front and then pay the other half later on. And then Kanye was like, nah, hell nah, yo, I'm not paying no deposit. When last time I worked with y'all, I didn't have to pay a deposit. And so he went on about his business, right? So this fabric company in Japan, they were like, you know what, let's just make the shoes anyway, the 1,000 shoes anyway, and then holler at him and let him know that we made the shoes, and then he'll just pay us, you know, the full amount after we're done it, just like he paid us the full amount for the 100 shoes after we did it, you know, a couple years ago, right? So they do that. They hit up Kanye and all of them, and Kanye's like, no, I told y'all that I'm not working with y'all, that I'm not paying for no shoes, so I don't know what y'all gonna do, right? So now they want to sue Kanye West, right? And they're suing him for like $450,000 roughly, which is pretty crazy. But also, like, why would this company go ahead and make, the whole reason why you request a deposit is so that you can start the job and you have a good faith kind of, you know, notion and understanding that that person or that company that's putting that deposit down will pay the rest because they're already halfway invested in it. That's the reason why you ask for a deposit in the first place. So if that person decides not to put a deposit down, wouldn't that be a huge indicator that you're not going to start the work? Like, that's the whole reason why you asked for a deposit anyway. So I don't know why they decided to do it anyway. Maybe they decided to do it because it was Kanye. Maybe they decided to do it anyway because they know him from before and they're like, well, he usually pays after we do the whole thing, but that was a smaller order, right? So just like any regular schmegular person, he ain't put a deposit down, and now he's like, no, I didn't ask y'all to continue to go ahead and go forth with making it. And I'm sure that Kanye didn't even think that they were going to go forth with making it because he didn't put the deposit down that they requested. You feel me? So it's just funny as hell how then they go ahead and make the shoes and now they're trying to get the money from Kanye, right? So even though he's being sued behind this, I think that they'll probably just throw the case out, and now that Japanese fabric company is stuck with 1,000 Yeezys or sample Yeezys that they can't sell, by the way, because then Kanye is gonna sue their black ass for trying to sell that shit. So they might as well just give that shit away to like homeless people and whatever the case, people that need shoes, charity and stuff like that. But they are going to have a hard time trying to get Kanye to pay them for some shoes that he told them that he didn't want them to make at all anyway. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me at Jonny Fastlane. That's Jonny Fastlane on everything, Instagram and Twitter. And y'all already know what to do. Peace.